And now, from LeGrand, Oregon, it's the Tyler Jones Show, Super Bowl Week Kickoff, the Season 2 premiere. Now, please welcome your host, Tyler Jones. And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another edition of the Tyler Jones Show. I'm glad to be here once again. Your host, Tyler Jones. And it is an honor to be back on this show. Second season, we made it to season number 2. And another episode once again. It's Super Bowl week, ladies and gentlemen. This Sunday, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Green Bay Packers, 45th Super Bowl in Dallas from Jerry's World, Cowboy Stadium in North Texas. It's going to be a super showdown on a big screen. You got the old traditional franchise in the Green Bay Packers. They want to take the Lombardi back to Green Bay where it once belonged years ago. And then the Steelers, who want a 7th Super Bowl title and to be 2 ahead of anyone else. It's exciting, and we can't wait. Here we go. This is the Tyler Jones Show. So let's get to what we're doing today. First off, now we know we wanted to talk some NFL, but a while back, over the period of time between this last episode and the start of the second season, a pretty big event went on in college football. I'm just going to show you right here. See that? Pretty simple. Auburn Tigers win the national championship. That's all I have to say. Cam Newton, Heisman Trophy winner, played a fantastic, not too fantastic, played a good game, and Auburn won another national championship. It was not the best game. They won 22-19. There was a field goal by Wes Byram at the end of the game to win it. Pretty simple there. But yeah, they played a good football game. Gene Chizik coached well. I don't think Chip Kelly and his guys were ready for this one. They didn't seem like it. But that's pretty simple. This Auburn team is going to be weaker next year. Cam Newton announced that he's going to the NFL. So did their star defensive tackle, Nick Fairley. Then on Oregon's side, Jared Mayo, he's going to the NFL because he's a senior. But they get Darren Thomas and LaMichael James back. Tomorrow, it's already been released, but tomorrow I'm going to show you my preseason top 25 for college football part of Super Bowl week here. We're going to get ready, and these next couple months, we're going to be talking a lot about the NFL draft. But another big event went on in the NFL yesterday. It was the Pro Bowl in Hawaii. It returned for the first time in 2 years to the great state of Hawaii. A lot of players didn't participate like we thought they would. Yeah, Dennis Green there. Thought we would stuff. But anyways, the NFC dominated, but there was some fantastic plays, indeed. One Hail Mary that a center took to the end zone on a hook and ladder stuff by the AFC to end the game. And Adrian Peterson getting some yards on an onside recovery, looking like a superstar. It was an outstanding game to watch. And, see Terry Bradshaw doing the game and stuff, and Jay Glazer on the sidelines. It was pretty exciting. And let's go to some other news here in Major League Baseball. Some of the transactions that went on. We saw the Philadelphia Phillies had the biggest signing of anybody. The Philadelphia Phillies signed Cliff Lee from Texas. Texas is really going to hurt from this. Cliff Lee pushed Texas all the way to the World Series. You just lost your star pitcher that took you to the World Series. He's gone. As I would like to say, bam. Yeah, he's gone. Cliff Lee is no longer with Texas. He's playing with Philadelphia, returned to where he once was. They went to the World Series, lost to the New York Yankees in 6 games. So now the Phillies are loaded at pitcher. Roy Halladay, Cliff Lee, who else? Cole Hamels? Yeah, they're loaded. And they still have a great batting order. Another thing, the Boston Red Sox were able to bring in Carl Crawford. They should be able to get back into the playoffs next season. A lot of people have them as the favorite in the American League because of their moves that they made. The New York Yankees signed Russell Martin. They plan to move Jorge Posada to designated hitter and start Russell Martin at catcher. So give them some youth there and have a good talent at that position. Definitely so. So that's what's going to happen there. Other news, NBA. The best team in the NBA by far is the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio is rolling. They got a big 9 that just goes crazy. And they whop at you. They go bam. Yeah, there's that bam effect again. But they seem to be a great basketball team. And they've really shown it this season. The Miami Heat are finally surging together. They sadly beat my OKC Thunder. They beat them 108-103. Chris Bosh has been injured some, but yet they are still rolling. They did lose to the New York Knicks, but this team is strong. They are going to be a force to be reckoned with in the postseason. I didn't think it would happen this fast. A lot of people had this Heat team winning the NBA championship at the beginning of the year. I kind of doubted and said, you know what, they got to get going still. They're going to have some chemistry problems. All 3 of these players on their teams the past 5 years have been the main guy. Now, a guy like Chris Bosh is going to have to be the number 3. LeBron James, this isn't his town. You know, he owned Cleveland. You know, he's a guest in Miami. But it's somehow working out. These guys are fundamentally sound. They're strong every single game, and they just work hard. And it's amazing to see this Heat team, the way they progress every single game. And that's all I got to say about that. About the NBA. The Lakers, they're not the team that they once were. They struggled against the Boston Celtics last night. They're having their ups and downs. And, you know, they're just now getting Andrew Bynum back, but that's okay. The NBA All-Star lineup for the All-Star game right now for the Western Conference at center, Yao Ming. Yao will not play because he is injured and out for the season. I don't know why you guys would vote in Yao Ming, but that's your decision. He's a pretty popular player. The forwards. The NBA's leading scorer and the scoring champion of last season, Kevin Durant, will start at one forward, and Carmelo Anthony will start at the other forward. If Anthony is traded by that time, they'll probably have to find a replacement at forward, it looks like. Or he might end up playing for the East. I don't know how that works, but we'll see. Because the Nuggets are trying to find a way to get rid of Carmelo because he just simply does not want to be in Denver at this point. He's had his chances, and it just hasn't worked out. And the other guards, Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant, are going to play guard in those positions for the West. On the East side, center, Dwight Howard. Many people expect that. He's a beast. And he's fast. That commercial. I'll play it in a minute or so, maybe. We'll see. LeBron James, the two-time reigning MVP. Dwayne Wade at one guard. Rajon Rondo at the other. Derrick Rose. That's right. And then at the other forward, it was... Okay, I'll pull it up just a minute here. Pretty interesting lineup. I would have to say the fans did make some interesting decisions. But that's what the All-Star Game's all about. It's about the fans' vote. And that's what you guys wanted. And that's what it's all about. You guys. And if you wanted to see Yao Ming in the All-Star game, hey, that's what you got. Here we go. Let's see. But anyways, so that's the dealio there. NBA there. And the NFL, I'm just excited about this Super Bowl. You know, this Steeler team is amazing. But they're going to be without their rookie center, Marquise Pouncey, the Pro Bowler. And that's going to be a tough matchup because B.J. Raji is going to be coming through. And he's going to have a wide open gap to go through, that backup center. And then on Green Bay's side, how can they handle James Harrison, LaMarr Woodley? Those guys. It's going to be a great game. Expect to see... I don't know what to expect to see as far as points go. Some say it's going to be about 20 points. Others say it could be as low as 10. But we'll just have to wait and see. And for this edition of the Tyler Jones Show, this is Tyler Jones saying good night.